this too.
Well, proud of those guys and what they've accomplished, and obviously well deserved. But this is a great area for football. York County, you talk about the history, and go back to Coach Wallace back at Northwestern, all those great teams he had. Coach Ringer at Rock Hill, Devontae Holloman now is going to South Point to be the head football coach. Coach Carroll started that program and had tremendous success, and obviously Straight Heron did a fantastic job in his time there. But just through the years, Rick Sanford, first round draft pick at South Carolina, played at Northwestern. So this is a great football area. And certainly Jadavion, Stephon Gilmore, all of those guys contributed in a huge way to University of South Carolina.
When's the first time you remember hearing about Rock Hill? Because it's gone back decades. I mean, was it when you were playing or when you first started recruiting? Or
first started recruiting.
Yeah.
You just heard about the different guys, and you don't really appreciate it till you come and you go to the high schools and you see at Northwestern or Rock Hill and South Point and the different schools, the amount of really good players that have come here.
Yeah.
And some of them didn't necessarily stay in our state and went other places and had great success. So there's a lot of really good players that have come through here.
With those improvements to Williams-Brice, did you have any input on the setup close to your locker room like that?
Yeah,
what it's going to look like?
We had discussed that. I thought it was really good to have a unique entrance and something that the Dallas Cowboys have, and I thought that would be great for our fan base. It would be great for our players, something that's unique to college football, and be the first one to do that. And that was something that I thought was important as Coach Tanner continues to want to improve the fan atmosphere and the experience on game days at Williams-Brice.
Is the way you host recruits going to change with the cruise building and all that?
Not really. I mean, we're going to be, it will, from the standpoint of all of their meals and everything will be now in the present weight room.
Okay.
So we're going to redo that all, starting with this project. And then we will have a little different seating configuration. As far as that's concerned, I don't want to get into the basics of that, so I want to let Coach Tanner handle that.
how different is your recruiting experience, recruiting pitch now than when you first took over, just in terms of what you can show them and where you take them in the experience?
No doubt. It's just, number one, Josh, from an investment standpoint of the new facilities, what we're doing at the stadium, obviously what we've done academically for a number of years under Maria Hickman's leadership, but you're not selling a vision anymore of what we're going to be offensively or what we can be defensively. We're selling things that our guys are a little bit more tangible. They can feel it, they can see it, of the things that we're doing and where the program's headed. There's a lot of excitement on the recruiting trail.
Well, at least there was a mention today, way in the future, that the Floyd Building could become an athletic hall of fame, which is something USC currently doesn't have. What do you think that would add to the game day experience?
I'm going to let Coach Tanner handle all that. There's been a lot of things that have been discussed and talked about, and I'm going to let Coach Tanner handle that.
Well, when you come to events like this, what's the autograph line like? What do fans say to you? What do they ask?
I can't say them on camera.
What's the idea?
It's, this fan base is loyal and passionate as they come. And I've been a bunch of places, and it's awesome. I want people to be pissed off at 7 and 6. I'm pissed. So I think it's awesome. And that's the type fan base we have, and we need to continue to have that mindset moving forward.
What's the strangest question you've gotten in that line?
I can't tell you.
You say you want fans to be pissed off, and some of them are about the bowl game, it seems, in these events.
It's fine. I'm disgusted too, and the frustration I get is our players tried. We didn't play very well.
Right.
And there's a difference between not playing well and not playing hard. And I've been coaching for over 20 years, and our guys gave effort. We didn't play very well, and that's my responsibility. But to sit there and just put a blanket statement that our guys didn't care and didn't play hard is not true.
Steve said he evolved through his career about the importance of a bowl game. He said when he started, if he wasn't playing for a championship, he frankly didn't care much about the bowl game. And he came to appreciate that it was important. What's your philosophy on?
They're all important. They're all damn important.
Yeah.
And this past bowl game was really important to us too. We didn't play very well. We practiced 2 less practices than we did when we beat Michigan in the Outback Bowl. We had the same practice schedule. So I've heard some fantastic rumors that we didn't practice and all. No, it's very important. And we didn't play very well, and that's the bottom line.
So on the other side of things, what's your favorite part about Gamecock Nation? What have you loved about being at Carolina?
Well, I think just the passionate, loyal fan base. I go back to our first year, we weren't a very good football team. And there's 80,000 strong in the stands supporting us, and I know our players felt that. As a staff, we felt that, and I'll never forget that.
What'd you think of Debo's landing spot in San Francisco?
I think he's in a really good situation. Obviously, I don't know what their receivers think. Marquise Goodwin, who's with me at Texas, is there. I don't know their receiver situation, but I know they were excited about having the opportunity to bring him on board, and I think it'll be a good situation for him.
Do you know Coach Shanahan at all?
Yeah, I do. Actually, his father came down when I was at Florida. Mike was an offensive coordinator in the early 80s at Florida. And when he was out of coaching, he came down I brought him in for a week of training camp, just to kind of observe and watch and give me some insight on what he saw at practice. And he's an outstanding football coach, a Hall of Fame coach, in my opinion. But I've gotten to know Kyle a little bit.
Will, any word on Eldridge or Taekwondo?
Yes, Eldridge has been granted the extra year. So I should have told you that to start with, and really, really excited for him. Yeah.
Taekwondo, any word on him yet?
No, we're still working through that.
Was it difficult? How was it for Eldridge to go through the offseason, spring, et cetera, and not know for sure? Did he have some anxiety about that, or did y'all feel pretty good?
We felt really good about it going into it. It was really, at the end of the day, it was more on the junior college where the injury occurred, and when he missed that time, and it was just basically going through the steps. And I appreciate the NCAA granting him an extra year.
How much did you need him from a numbers perspective? Did you feel like you needed him?
I think he's a really good football player. I think he's a guy that we certainly missed last year. He brings a lot of athleticism to that group. He's a guy that can go play in space as far as a Sam/nickel and walk and play in the slot. He's done a nice job for us continuing to develop as a linebacker. So, yeah, he brings an awful lot to our football team. Special teams, he's a huge contributor as well.
So are you making this a recruiting trip?
What's that?
You making this a recruiting trip?
No, I can't go on the road recruiting. We follow the rules in South Carolina.
Thank you.
All right, y'all
Thanks,
take
Will.
care.